Spontaneous amnesia and confabulation. Welcome to today's topic, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Coach Tobias Forst, founder of ACHILLES, decade-long recipient of narcissistic abuse, and I've saved myself from it. And I will support you on your journey to your personal freedom. So today we will talk about what confabulation is, what the difference between that particular term that I will explain in a moment, and lying and forgetting is. And why it can be the case, as the premise, your fictional premise for today's video, that you are engaged in talks with a narcissist in your life. That talk turns into a discussion, and he or she doesn't seem to remember what you said at about 2 minutes and 37 seconds ago. And it leaves you wondering and confused because what you said had already produced a reaction in them. So they seem to have forgotten what you said and what their reaction to it was. So before we delve more deeply into it, let's get into the meat of it, what confabulation means. It is defined as a problem that makes someone produce false memories about events or the false memories themselves. There is a distinction I would like to make here because I don't think that this definition on Cambridge Dictionary is all-encompassing compared to the German definition. I will loosely translate the German definition of what confabulation is. The telling of freely created, objectively false situations and or information which have no cohesion, no context in reality, but the interlocutor, the speaker of this confabulation thinks is true in that particular moment. So where's the difference to forgetting? There doesn't seem to be any. It is an authentic way of forgetting what was actually said, and that gap was painted over in a creative way with something that supposedly must have happened to get from discussion point A to discussion point B, while the middle for the narcissist is blank. Where's the difference to lying? Confabulation, by its definition, is not lying. For the reason that confabulation is not consciously aimed at manipulating somebody. That said, now you can accurately label what you perceive, especially when you know that narcissist in your life to a higher degree than just some passerby. And you can more easily distinguish between, was this an actual lie or was this confabulation? Why is that? Why does a narcissist confabulate? Or forget? That's wrong question. Why does a narcissist seem to forget what you said 2 minutes and 37 seconds ago? At this point in time, I see 3 particular major reasons that can be attributed to this. Option or reason number 1, what you just said does not fit into the falsely constructed narrative of the narcissist. So what he or she is trying to do is repeat what they said before your answer that went against their verbal construct. Now you, after their second repetition, repeat a second time what you said before, and they repeat their part a third time and maybe a fourth time until such a time where it becomes too stupid for you to respond in any way, and you think, yeah, whatever. This might be one of the reasons why they forget what you said. Reason number 2 can be pure gaslighting. It's not true that you said that. You never said that. They know you said that 2 minutes and 37 seconds ago. But he or she tries, to have you doubt your own reality. And depending on how long that discussion went, your mental shape and form of today, maybe it was a stressful day, all the things that contribute to lack of concentration on your part, maybe, might factor in you now doubting yourself. Maybe that was just, maybe I wanted to say this, or maybe I didn't say it in exactly that way, or only partially. Did I say it at all? And this is where the gaslighting inception into your mind happens and grows and develops its own reality, the fake reality that they want you to believe. So gaslighting can be another option, the second option in today's video. And option number 3 for the narcissist forgetting something can be actual authentic confabulation. You talked about topic A, now you're talking about topic B, and with a few seconds missing, 2 seconds, 5 seconds, 45 seconds, whatever, with some time in between missing in the memory of the narcissist, authentically, truthfully missing. It's really, confabulation is incredible. He or she just knows that you must have verbally gotten here to topic B somehow. So they start to creatively construct, however smoothly or not you might have gotten from topic A to topic B. And in this process, with the lack of written memory for a few seconds in between, it is actually possible that he or she authentically has forgotten what you said at a particular point in time, and they might have even forgotten their reaction to it. Maybe you said something that produced a medium-level heated reaction on his or her part. It might even be the case that they don't even remember their own reaction to it. So that said, with the creative filling of the blanks in between, when it comes to confabulation, a third option I currently see, if you find anything else, if you've experienced a different way, an additional way of a narcissist forgetting something and trying to fill in the blanks, or what the reason for the forgetfulness might have been, please comment below. So with those particular reasons mentioned, for me personally, I don't give a rat's butt. I don't care. I don't care which option it is. I don't care if it's by definition lying or if it's not lying. Why? Because what this person in your life has repeatedly demonstrated, as he or she has in this very moment of forgetfulness, is that they are unreliable, that they are a liar, that they're manipulative, that they're gaslighting, that they're trying to condition you, and that they might have some form of mental damage, or any combination thereof, or additional factors. Most of all, being the most diplomatic label I just gave, unreliable, which leads me to the conclusion that is threefold. When the narcissist, in a discussion with you, forgets information, seems to forget information, for whichever reason of the ones detailed above, you might, don't bait yourself into simplifying it, like, or in a way of, is he or she maybe cerebrally amputated, or are her pronouns lobotomy? It's much more complicated than that. So don't label it in a very simple way, as much as you would like to, with all the damage they've already probably caused in your lives. Number 2, you can use this moment of confabulation, if you know that it's actual confabulation, by knowing them in their personality over time in greater detail, that you can actually push back and let them know that, you know, this has happened the 4th time this week. Why don't you remember things? Why do you have gaps and holes in your memory when I tell you something? You gotta have this looked at by a professional. You can push against the constructed false self. You can use this to destabilize the narcissist. But rest assured, you have to expect some form or another of narcissistic reaction, be that word salad, narcissistic rage, or, among others, the one that is most welcome when it happens, which is narcissistic collapse, which makes it easier for you to leave the relationship. And number 3 of today's conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, is your realization. I want you to write this down and look at it, put it somewhere where you can see it every day, and memorize it until you live by it, live by this insight. Your agreements mean nothing. Your agreements with narcissists mean nothing, because they either confabulate, or they gaslight, or they lie about it. And which of those, and whether or not its definition includes lying or not lying, who gives a crap? We shouldn't care. The result is the same. It's wrong. Wrong. So keep that in mind. Ladies and gentlemen, your agreements mean nothing. Zilch, zero, nada. And with that said, keep your eyes open, your ear to the ground, and be your own hero. Be your own heroine. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.